I wasn't going to make this video, but I was very excited to get this, and I wasn't going to make it because I didn't think it'd be that cool, but it is. It's just arrived, and I've plugged it in. I actually have it connected to our upfit switches, and this is the new TST screen, and I'm very impressed. So let me roll the intro, let me get this all up and running, and then I will show you why I like it so much.
It really makes me wonder.
Welcome back to Brazen Brits. I am Lawrence. Now, a few months ago, we put a video out comparing Tyre Minder to the TST. I love the TST system. It's a personal preference thing. They both do a fantastic job. They both had some irritations. We did a whole in-depth review. Natalie actually installed them as well, because normally I'm the guy who does all the technical stuff, but we wanted to see how easy it was for Natalie, who's not interested in any technical stuff, for her to do it. So we'll link to that video below, and I'll put the link up here wherever it goes. And so anyway, but it's very exciting because I just bought the new screen for the TST. Now I should explain, we decided to put the Tyre Minder in Natalie's car because she loves it so much, and we put the TST in the truck with the trailer. So I have been using the TST for probably about a year now. I really like it. I think it's really cool, but it always seemed a little bit old school when there's no touchscreen. Now everything has touchscreens. So TST have listened, and they have brought out the new screen, and I've just installed it and I've just got it set up, and I wasn't going to make a video, but I think this is really, really cool. So let me just run over some of the features and reasons why I like this. The first one is that I really like the fact that it comes with a new mount which is magnetic, rather than the old mount which you had to kind of clip in. It's no big deal, but the magnetic stuff is so much easier. It just sticks on there, sticks to it. The one thing I don't like is that the suction cup is no way nearly as good as the old one was. So TST, I think you should change that, and you should put it back to the old one on this with the magnetic mount. So that's the first thing. The second thing, very simple, is the connector is a USB-C. They finally upgraded that everyone's going away from the micro USB stuff, so the USB-C is very, very handy. Now the main thing about this is, one, it's a lot bigger. Well, not that much bigger, but it's enough bigger, which I really, really like. I think the other one was a little bit too small. So this isn't too big, it's not too intrusive on your windscreen, but it's very cool. And then the biggest thing is that it's touchscreen. So you can flick through everything on here. It has a compass on it, it has like a thingy reset, a trip minder thing, so you can see how many miles you've done, everything like that. And apart from that, it's very similar to the old one, but everything is so much easier. You can just click through on the screen. You don't have to go through crazy menu options and figure out what buttons to press, and when you go on here and you do automatic learning, you hold the sensor up and it registers. All right, I can't say this enough, but the touchscreen makes it so easy just to click through everything and monitor it. So the best thing I like here, which you could do on the last one, like the functionality doesn't really make much difference, but the ease of use is just incredibly easy compared to the old system or the Tyre Minder. So as an example here, let's just have a look at the pressure alert settings. So you can choose what alerts you want to set everywhere. So our front tyres on the truck we set to 65, so I've put the steering axle, which is what the front wheels of the truck are, I've set them to 60 psi, maybe a bit high. I'm probably going to have to play with this because when they're cold they're probably going to be lower than that, but they should be running at about 65, and I do set them 65 cold. The rear drive axle I set to 80 psi, so the alert here is if it drops below 70 then alert me, and the same with the trailer. So you can set different alert settings for each of the axles, which you could on the last one, but it's just so easy. I can just click it on here. I love this. I love this. All right, so the other cool thing is if you click on automatic learning, that's how you set the sensors up. So you click on the unit, you press the tyre that you want to register, you go and get the actual sensor that's on the valve, hold it up to the screen, it senses it, and you hit save. That's it. It took me, how many tyres do we have? We have 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8 tyres, and it took me around about, I don't know, 3 minutes to register them all. So easy. Now I think you could do this on the last one as well, but I actually put these on the wrong locations by accident, and so you can really simply just swap the tyres from one to another, which is so cool. So you don't have to re-register it or anything. You just click the tyre, change where you want to move it to, and it works. So one other thing that I like, and I'm not sure it is on the other one or not, I'm sure there was an option to do it, but I never really used it, but you can actually connect and disconnect trailers. So you can have multiple trailers on here. So if you're, let's say you have a travel trailer and you have a I don't know, construction trailer or something that you I don't know, whatever, for towing a car or whatever, you can actually have different trailers on here and you can just connect and disconnect them. So that's really cool, because if you have the system on here and then you drive away, you don't want the trailer to alert because you're not towing it, you can just disconnect it and it will only register the truck. So that's going to be pretty handy, so it's not always constantly looking for the trailer even when you don't have it connected. And finally, one thing that I really love is you actually have a sensor battery voltage, so it will tell you how much voltage is in the battery. So if the batteries are starting to die for whatever reason, you can see it on here. Now I don't know if it alerts you when they're getting low. That would be interesting, but I don't really have a way to test that, but that would be pretty cool. All right, like I said, I wasn't going to make this video, but I'm so impressed with this. TST, you've done a fantastic job that I just wanted to share it. I think if anyone's looking for a Christmas present or something like that, or you just need an upgrade to your system, I would go ahead and buy this. We just bought the screen. Obviously, we have all the sensors already, so we got it from Techno RV. We will leave a link below. And so I think they're running an offer on right now as well. So go ahead and click that link and you can get a whole bunch of money off. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I've only got it today, so I'm gonna explore it a little bit more, but hopefully this is a pretty good overview, and this is a well worth upgrade. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this and I gave you a bit of decent information on this. I'm going to leave a video up here that we think you might enjoy. If you like this video, please hit the like button. We also have a thanks button down below if this helped in any way. If you'd like to subscribe, please go ahead if you haven't already, and if you would like to come to Braziere and support a couple of tits, please hit that join button. Thank you to everyone below who supports us. We really do appreciate you. We will see you next week.